man, Uncle Bull Cow here. Let me get this a little. Let's get a little more up close and personal, so you can see these purpers. Look at this. I just gotta show you. I have to show these off. If you are watching the replay, smash that like button. I got some. Oh my gosh, I need hot sauce. Hold on. I'll break this out because this is really good on what I'm having for lunch. So, what's good? Yeah, they are some beautiful pods. So they're from Clayton, Hollingsworth. And I'll be honest, I don't remember if I've ever reviewed a Hallows Eve. I did some Panthers or Black Panthers or something. And I've had peppers that looked like this before, but I don't remember if I've done Hallows Eve. So on lunch break right now. I got two of them here. I will be consuming both of these bad boys. So yes, this is going to be a spicy one. My lunch is I'm going to be pairing them with papas rellenos. Papas rellenos. This is they're ground beef inside of mashed potatoes and then fried. I need a fork. Hold on. But yeah, you can make these homemade, but these are frozen ones from Trader Joe's. But either way, they're still a quick lunch. All right, so there it is, guys. Two Hallows Eves. This is a cross. It is a Pimenta de Neyde, or Neyde, Neyde. Some people say Pimenta de Neyde. Some people say Pimenta de Neyde. All right, so Pimenta de Neyde crossed with a boot jalokia, once considered the world's hottest pepper. So yeah, let's get into this review. And I got for the hot sauce today, De la Vida, of the widow, I think that means. Yeah, I think it's of the widow. I could be wrong. Anybody that speaks Spanish, tell me if I'm wrong about that. What's good? Hi, how you doing? Baller123 in the building. Smash that like button, folks. Hit that like button. We're going to be getting into some super hot peppers today. Jeremy Fowler's in the building. What's good? Twice in one day. Yeah, he caught my live on the private channel, the bullpen. Look at these. What y'all think of that? All right, let's get into this. I don't know how I'm going to make this happen here, but it's going to happen nonetheless. I got my handy dandy knife to cut this open so you guys can see. Oh, I just ran my finger right down the placenta. Let's do this so I don't drop them. That's the inside of the purple half. Smash that like button, folks. We got 20 people watching, only 4 likes. Come on. Show the boys some love. And then this is the other half right here. So, all right, Hallows Eve peppers ×2. Welcome to Lunch with the Bull. I'll read a comment before we get into this. Yeah, Baller123, go ahead and sub, man. I'll check you out. I'll sub, no problem. I usually sub to most people, unless they don't have any content. If they don't have any content, I don't see the reason to do it. But let's see here. I'll cut this open and show you what these things look like on the inside, since we're doing reviews here. So that's what it looks like. Kevin is in the building. You do football videos? Yeah, I'll check them out for sure. Hey, from India, what's good? I'm glad to have you guys on here, man. I'm eating a pepper that originated from India. Well, one of the parents. So a boot jalokia, a ghost pepper, crossed with a Pimenta de Neyde, which is from South America. I think Peru, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, that is one of the coolest peppers I've seen right there. It's called the Hallows Eve. The first thing I'm going to do on this papas rellenos, which is it's Puerto Rican, with some verde sauce. and then just put the pepper right there. Okay. Mmm. Wow, that's a good taste, good flavor. Okay. It's hot. It's hot. Wow. I'm imagining the pimenta de Neyde is what I'm getting first, and the ghost pepper is what's creeping. Which I can feel it building, you know? Has a neutral flavor. There's no floralness and no bitterness that I'm detecting. There's the purple half of that pepper. Mmm. That is slamming. The pepper doesn't have much sweetness, but there's a hint of it. There's no floral, there's no bitter. It has some characteristics of a, it's weird, it almost has some characteristics of a red pepper and some of a white pepper. There's no citrus notes. So while it does have that kind of peach hue to it, that orange color, usually with peppers that have that or that are that color, they have citrus. This doesn't have any citrus notes. Let me check the comments out and we'll get into more. Chillin says, okay, that's just a little bit more information I'd like to know. Kamala, what's good? All the way from India. Thank you for coming. All right, Baller, you're from Brazil. So maybe you know, since you're from Brazil, do you know about the Pimenta de Neyde? Somebody said, Ashanti or Alicia Keys, who is more beautiful? Hard choice. Boy, that is a hard choice. I don't know. I'd have to probably go with Ashanti. Alicia Keys is pretty. She can play some piano and stuff. So, but I don't know. Ashanti. Yeah, I'll say Ashanti. Yes, I'm in the U.S. I'm in North Carolina in the U.S. Let's finish this off. Big old chunk of pepper. Mmm. 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 Anybody's watching new, do me a favor, smash that like button. What's up, Angel? So what I do is I review spicy products. All right, dude. Is that Dodo? From India. Another one from India. I'm glad to have you guys on here. You know, you guys had the heirloom world's hottest pepper, the Nagas and the Ghosts. And Trinidad had the Scorpions and Seven Pots. And India, Trinidad. By the way, there's a lot of Indian people that live in Trinidad. But India and Trinidad come together, and these peppers, that they cross them. And that's how you got all of the Seven Pot Primos, the Carolina Reapers. I mean, all of these peppers that are out there now came from at some point crossing, most of the time, one of the peppers from India with one of the peppers from Trinidad. Wow, that's hot. So it does have the build of a boot jalokia, right? You guys know with Nagas, but especially Ghosts, you'll get a little burn off them in the beginning, but then it takes a minute or two to really kick in for you to get that first, that full burn. So Jeremy, the League of Fire season, guys, pay attention. They decided that they are going to make the season end. It'll be early. This is a short season. Now, this month, right? Baller's got it correct. Baller 1, 2, 3. So December 31st is a 24 season. Next will be the 25, and they probably won't have to call it 25-26 season. I'm hoping they just call it the 25 season. Mahi Foods, what's good? So they're going to do it with the regular calendar year. I support that decision fully. I mean, I didn't mind. I've participated, in the League of Fire. I've got points on the board. I'm still in the top 25 all time. Uh, Last year I finished in 18th place, and the year before I finished in 14th place worldwide. But I fully support the decision to do this because what happened before was their season started in September 1st, and it will be the 23-24 season, the 22-23 season. And I just think it's better to go off the calendar year. I do. With that being said, who is going to be the king this year? You're in Pakistan. Oh, that's what's up. Love Pakistani food. Mahi Foods in Pakistan. Yep. Thank you guys for smashing that like. I absolutely. You met Vinny Jr. Okay, you guys. I absolutely love having folks from other countries on here. It's very rare. I mean, my analytics show that 99% of my viewers are male from the U.S. between ages 35 and 55. That's it. All right, we got some more peppers here. I'm burning pretty freaking good. But let's just get lit up, Hot sauce on the Papas Rayanos. And I cut this other pepper in half. The Hallows Eve pepper, guys. So this is a verde sauce you can get in the grocery store for a couple of bucks. It's made with green habaneros and poblano peppers. It's not hot, but it tastes good. So you mix it with some fresh pods on something like this. Gourmet lunch, man. Gourmet lunch. I mean, seriously. Zach, yes, I am Italian. You're from Ghana. You want to get married? I am married already, but thank you for the proposal. I think my wife has friends from Ghana. Pretty sure. Yeah. She was in a band with them. She sang. My wife's a good singer. Wow, still got the bigger half of this pepper left. Pimenta de Neyde, pepper X, that means cross, with a bujalokia, which is a ghost pepper. What from the 6 families are you? By the way, I'm from North Jersey. Where you at in North Jersey? I lived over there for a little while. Not long, but I lived in Wayne. I worked in Halden, the Belmont. I just seen a picture in my memory show up of me and my boy at White Castle late at night. White Castle was in Paterson, New Jersey. So, yeah, it's a half ghost. Baller said, "Stop eating. This is my lunch break. I'm clocked out. I have to eat my lunch." Woo! It's got a nice burn to it. By the way, I love eating fresh pods in my lunch. I just nothing beats it in my opinion. So which of the families I'm from? You know what? I don't know, man. I don't know any of that. I mean, my cousin Tony Compagno, he was in with all those guys, those good fellas. Let's just say that. But I don't have direct ties or anything like that. And I'm not full-blooded, I'm mixed. But all right. This thing is, oh yeah. Now that one I had a little split second of floral come, but not long. It was just a touch of it. I noticed that. I'm like, no, baller, it don't matter. Don't be sad. It's all right. All right, Jeremy is, he's Italian also. Ope, Italian descent. That's all right. I'm a Nabladon, a Bruzy, you know, stuff like that. Man, Zach, you know what? I will sometime. I'm telling you. I've been wanting to go back. Now, it was a long time ago when I was in Jersey, but the food is great there, by the way. Yes, I'll even partake in a Taylor ham and egg on a Kaiser roll. A lot of people don't know what that is, man. It's regional, you know. That's what they eat there. Um, there's a girl from North Jersey that works at my grocery store, local grocery store, and she got them to order Taylor ham, and they actually have it, so I can get my hands on Taylor ham. The problem is getting a good hard roll or a Kaiser roll down here in the South, because I'm in North Carolina right now. The Idiot Files is in the freaking building. What's good, Michael? Ken is 26. Ollie Tyson asked if I am Gat. The Gat, that's a Gatling gun. I'm not a Gatling gun. Oh, you said, you've corrected it. Am I gay? I don't know. Ask my wife. She's the only one that truly knows. Eating salsa? Heck yeah. Oh, Schenectady. Jeremy Foster does Schenectady knows how to make some bread. Listen, let me tell you guys about my wife's first time in Schenectady. Okay, she loves it. So there was two times we were in New York and we went to Schenectady. Um, maybe all three times that I brought her up there. She's been in New York with me three times. The first time we went down to Pareca's. We got the Italian bread from Pareca's, world famous. We went to Villa Italia, got some cannolis and all of the Italian pastries and stuff. And she just, oh yeah, we went. My wife went all three times. That's right. Yep. Now I remember perfectly. So we got all that stuff. She went nuts over it. She loved it. That was before we had any children. She was pregnant with Eliza then. So then we went back up. We flew the first time. We drove the second time. And we ended up going down there and getting the Parecas and all the pastries and stuff. I think we stayed at my sister's house that time. No, we didn't. I don't know. We stayed at my parents. That's right. But we bought a ton of it, man. I mean, I bought $100 worth of pastries alone because guess what? I want a freaking cannoli or two cold out of the fridge with my coffee the next morning. So I'll buy enough where everybody can eat them. I don't have to say, no, don't touch that. No. You're all right. I have to buy a lot of them, you know? And then the last time we went up, we stayed in a camper. And we drove down. It was raining like crazy. And we decided to drive down to, so Jeremy will know this, the Rotterdam Mall, right? It used to be popping back in the days, and then it just went downhill. Well, what they did was they built a huge aquarium in there. So we went and took the kids to this aquarium. It was pouring rain out. There's nothing to do outside. It was a miserable week up there. Our first time going up in the spring. And we were very close. You know, if you're at the Rotterdam Mall, you're less than 10 minutes from Villa Italia. We drove over to Villa Italia and bought the mother load. Yeah, we got all kinds of pastries and stuff and brought them back, and we're eating them for days, man. But yeah, the Rotterdam went way down, Jeremy. That's right. Well, thank you. I can't pronounce your name because is that Greek? Bonjour, what's good? All right, Leo Eat says, I always eat with spice, food, especially noodles. That's right, man. Me too. Every meal. Wow, it's coming down out there right now. You guys hear the rain? It's a beautiful thing. All right, I got one piece of this pepper left. Let's get into it. My burn is wearing off. You can't have that. You gotta stay steady burning. Some hot sauce on there. Hot sauce adds zing flavor and more heat, and it makes it so the pepper sticks to the food. Look at that beautiful thing, guys. Anyone's coming in late? That is a Hallows Eve pepper. Mmm, 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 mmm. Pimenta de Neyde crossed with a bujalokia, aka ghost pepper, which was once considered the world's hottest pepper by Guinness Book. Um, there's actually an old botany book before there was pictures. You would draw the plants you seen. Hopefully, you were a good artist. There's a really good picture of a wild ghost pepper plant in India in the early 1800s. If Dizzy Dragon was here, he'd tell you. I think it was 1816. So all the lies that you hear about, Christopher Columbus brought these peppers here and there, and then they went to India, and don't believe it. Don't believe it. They think that the people believe the ghost pepper is, you know, less than 100 years old. I beg to differ. Right? I've seen the pictures. The pepper's been around for what we know about, well over 200 years. And I'm sure it just didn't pop up or was bred at that moment when they seen it growing in the wild. Right? That thing's been around for a while. The Nagas and ghosts. And I believe Trinidad. I mean, listen, I remember guys in New York, and they're from Trinidad, Tobago, and they hung out with Jamaicans, right? So they tell me about this. We got a pepper hotter than, way hotter than a habanero. This is before we knew about the ghost pepper. We were talking about like early 90s, mid 90s. We got a pepper hotter than the habanero. And I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. The habanero is the hottest pepper in the world. I was ignorant. I'm like, what is it called? Some of them said it's just pepper. Some of them said it's called Trinidad pepper. So I thought they were just talking about Scotch bonnets because that's what's in Jamaica, And these guys are with Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, well, they weren't lying. It was true. You know what I'm saying? It was true. But I also heard stories about peppers out of China that were hotter than a habanero. We've never seen that come to fruition. Never once have we seen any evidence of that. So I was skeptical. But lo and behold, that whole time, Trinidad scorpions and marugas. Now, someone says maruga was cultivated and it was bred out in that territory and stuff from other scorpions or seven pots and stuff. I don't know. I can't go that far back into it unless I were to go there. Oh, my comments went away. Hold on. Flamin' Jackson. Yes, they were. Yeah, Michael remembers when the habanero was the big boy on the block. Yeah, Candace. Yeah, wild ghost pepper. Thank you, Candace. All right, Righteous Through Christ said, would I ever eat a chocolate dip lascia pepper? Yes, I would. Definitely. I actually, the last couple of Valentine's days, I actually made ghost peppers, or not, one time it was ghost, but there was different super hots. I actually chocolate dipped them for my wife. And she devoured them. Hold on, let me take this vest off. I'm getting warm. I'm getting warm up in here. Them peppers done got me lit. The burn's wearing down, but I still broke a little sweat. Whew. Oh yeah, yeah. So hi Amani. What's good? Amani Clark, what is good? Hello to you. Amani, where are you watching from? Yeah, I make my wife those chocolate dip super hots. Just like chocolate dipping a strawberry. Look at that. Dale Cox is in the building. Smash that like button, folks. Dale says that the warthog is hotter than chocolate pre-metallic. I'll tell you right now, I don't doubt it. I'm going to be honest with you. I've had 10 peppers that burned me way worse than a chocolate pre-metallic. I'm sorry. You know, chocolate pre-metallic is hot. It's got a killer throat burn. But I think overall, the red pre-metallic is hotter. Definitely on testing because of the dihydrocapsaicins and the tannins, red pre-metallic is going to test hotter. The mouth burn, hotter. Now the throat burn, I get pretty wrecked off of chocolate pods, so sometimes the chocolate or mustard will kind of be the king of that. But oh yeah, I've had tons of peppers hotter than chocolate pre-metallics. Yeah, I mean they are stupid hot though. Even the caramel. Now I don't know if it was the caramel was just because I don't like them. They're bitter. They're terrible. Actually, I'll never grow them again. They make good powder and flake though. But I got wrecked worse off of caramel pre-metallic than a chocolate. So I believe you. I've talked to a couple people that ate the warthog. They said it's hotter, and I'm like, I don't doubt it. Yeah. I'll get my hands on one. Someone offered me one this year, and I said no. Wither Boss, I can't eat. I don't eat that much sweets either. George Washington is in the building. You already know. Ever since Onyx, baby, I rocked the Baldy. The Mr. Clean. You know what? We were going to do that. A wig? Oh my God, that'd be awesome. I've never had one. Yeah, I had the Warthog Chug. I've done that. There is a company out there that does chocolate dipped dried pods. So you can buy them. They're dehydrated. You can't really chocolate dip fresh pods and then send them. Like you dip them, put them in the fridge to harden up a little, and eat them that day. If there was the market for it, man, imagine that. Imagine if you had enough chili heads locally where you could actually set up shop and do something like that. That would be sick. Dale, are you serious? Oh my God, you're trying to kill me. Heck yeah, brother. Shoot me a message on Instagram or email me. I'll give you my address. And yeah, man, I would love to try one. I'm sure. I'll tell you right now, I can take a very thin slice of a pepper. What I do with really super, super hot ones when I'm comparing them is I take this really thin slice. It's always the same size. I chew it between my teeth and I see how bad it gets the tongue. And then I'll take a slice of the side and eat it with some food. And I can usually be a pretty good judge of how hot a pepper is. And boy, that's what I tell you. I've been eating pre-metallics this year, and they're just up there, man. But there's a lot of stuff I've had. The Hellhammer, the Dragon's Breath Orange, stupid burn. Even the Dragon's Breath Red, man, stupid hot pepper. I mean, there's some scorchers out there. Wow. Whew, I'm breaking a sweat up in this piece. I'll tell you that. Yeah, them peppers got me going. Yeah, I was the drink I've been drinking every day. I ran out of it. I had a really rough day yesterday, and I got very tired the day before. So 2 days without it. I think it's helping. I think I've felt a lot better. I'm still haven't I haven't been. There's been no heat. It's been cool out. So, But if I start feeling warm indoors, I immediately have to cool down. Because I don't want to get wrecked and ruin my whole day or 2, 3 days like before. So, you know. Oh, you're doing 24 hours a day, Dale? Damn, that's a lot. I didn't know that. I know people have done it before, man. I have not really grown indoors, grown, but like, I know into the seedlings, I'll do 12 hours, 10 hours, something like that. I'll start off with 12, cut it down to whenever. I got a timer, but I don't use it. I don't. I turn them on in the morning before I leave for work, and I go to work, and when I get home, I shut the lights off, and that works fine for me. But damn, man, that's awesome, Dale. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying one. I appreciate you. Send me a message. That'd be great. That'd be great. I got some pods still from Clayton Hollingsworth. I still got a ton left. I mean, he sent me a cube, which is like 3, 4 small boxes worth. And so I still got a ton of stuff to review. I still got the stupid Reapers. They were the first pods that I reviewed that I got out of that box, but I haven't uploaded it yet. And then there was another one. There was another pod I reviewed it yesterday. These videos are coming, guys, so stay tuned. I want you guys to watch them. There was a white ghost crossed with a yellow reaper. Man, whoever thought of that is a genius. I don't know whose cross it is, but it's freaking awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to get clocked back in here. I got work to do. And thank you guys all for coming on and watching Uncle Book